Greetings Exiles and welcome to the Double Strike, the BoyZ instant leech, claw, single target, clear speed, bleed explosion, gladiator, stuff like that. So this build has pretty much everything but does only excel in one thing, which is toughness and survivability. Let's have a look. So here we are right now. The first thing that I want to say with this build is you have a lot of buffs on your skill bar. Just like my Cyclone Impale Slayer dude has as many buffs as this one. And we are going to use one more, which is the Val Double Strike. So sometimes you feel like, oh my god, now I have like 20 billion skills on my hotbar and I have to use them at the same moment. Well, could be true, could not be true. Most of the times that's not true. You're going to use your skills down there whenever you need them. Your pure damage should be enough for any content, and if you need additional damage, just pop one of these 2 trillion things that you can actually make use of. So this is a kind of special build. This is not focused around best tankiness, this is not focused around best clear speed, this is not focused around best single target. This is more like something I always wanted to do, which is a relatively tanky, super quick claw dude, like using claws as weapons. Because we can use the Bloodseeker in here, which is our instant leech. And we have enough attack rate, so we are attacking like fast enough. So whenever we get hit, as long as we are hitting back, we should be back to full life within like 200 milliseconds, because that's pretty much all the time we need to attack with this, with our Bloodseeker again. So this is not the strongest, not the fastest build, but the upgradability in this build is huge. You can go for literally anything with this build, because Gladiator grants us challenger charges, which are OP. Not only for leveling, also for clear speed, for movement ability, for everything. Gladiator is like, after Slayer, this like the second best like base class, let's call it like that. You get a lot of different shit from it, and we can make use of every single node. So actually let's go over the ascendancy first. So while leveling, you want to go for arena challenger. The movement speed will help us move along, as well as the attack speed will make our whirling blades much faster, because we are using whirling blades as our traveling skill. After that, you should go for gratuitous violence because of the bleed explosions. I have to say, bleed explosions are the best explosions in the game. They just feel like, I don't know, they feel the best. So once you're approaching a pack and you kill like one enemy out of the pack, the whole pack will explode, even if it's a rare, if there's a rare monster in the side. And last, we are going for outmatch and outlast. So I think I forgot to talk about playstyle a little bit more. So what we are going to do is we are whirling around with our whirling blades, super high attack speed, and we are going to just kill stuff with our double strike. Or we're going to kill like 1 or 2 mobs in a pack. These will explode, then the whole pack will explode because of our bleed explosions, and then we move on to the next pack. Whenever we need more damage, I like to use my Val Ancestral War Chief or my the dudes, my boys, you know, the Val Double Strike. This will help you with single target a lot. If there's still not enough damage, you can place down Warbanner, you can use your Berserk. And one thing you should not forget is, if you're actually going for kind of like a really long boss fight, do not forget to swap your blood and sand stance. Because if you don't kill anything while you're in sand stance, you're not going to get your challenger charges. But we need them. Challenger charges OP, dude. So do not forget to change those. For boss fights within a map, you don't have to worry about literally anything. Just pop your Berserk, pop your Ancestral War Chief, your call in the BoyZ, and for me, my game is always lagging out once I use Berserk. I don't know why, but it's just like that. But after the lag is gone, everything on the screen is gone as well, because you are going to deal so much damage, your BoyZ are going to go crazy. So yeah, that's that. Let's go over the gear. As I said, or as I mentioned in the beginning, we are going to use a Bloodseeker. Why Bloodseeker? Because it says life leech from hits with this weapon is instant. If you do not feel like you want instant leech, which is actually not recommended, because having this instant leech lets you face tank a lot of shit in combination with lore weave. So I kind of like it, and you're still dealing enough damage to clear every content in the game. If you don't want to use a Bloodseeker, however, go for 2 Wasp Nests. Wasp Nests are relatively cheap, have a lot of base damage, have a lot of crit and attack speed, and you get 40 life per each enemy hit, which means if you don't have your instant leech, you're still going to have a really good regen due to our high attack speed values. We're going for Stacongias. If you don't want to Stacongias, if you want to have a rare helmet, go for life, resistances, and armor or evasion, depending on what you want to play. If you want to play evasion, go evasion. Play armor, play armor. We're going for lore weave OP, all attributes, base physical damage, critical strike chance, max life, and max resistances. Super OP for any melee build that is based on physical, which we are, so why the hell not? The colors on this one are actually relatively hard to get, but if you don't have it 6-linked yet, you can easily get them with the crafting recipes from the bench. So I go for 2 green sockets, and then you go for 3 sockets and 2 sockets until you hit a red socket, and then you go for 4 and 3 sockets until you hit another red socket, and you will continue this until you get the 6 sockets. We're going to use Tomb Fist with a Murderous Eye Jewel socket, simply for the Intimidate 10% damage. Really easy, really cheap to get these, and another jewel socket opens up for a few different stats that we actually want. Other than that, go for life, armor, resistances on your gear. And yeah, as I said, make sure you get a Murderous Eye Jewel in your Tomb Fists. One thing I really want to say here is go for what is it called? Yeah, this one. If you're boss killing, go for Brutality and Malefice. If you're clearing the maps, go for Melee Splash and Ancestral Call, which will make you clear much faster, because your double strike normally only hits right in front of you, like 1 millimeter in front of you. So you need some splash and some area of effect. What I actually did is, for the Uber fight, I socketed in Ancestral Call, because there's so many like things spawning once the Elder spawns his portals and stuff like that. So many shit is spawning in there that yeah, I actually socketed in Ancestral Call for Malefice, because I felt like I needed it. Other than that, pretty much straightforward. We have a lot of buffs that you can choose from. We have a lot of auras, and we are going for Flesh and Stone with Flesh and Stone and Pride with an Enlighten, and then we have our Warbender and our Precision on a different link. The important thing to note here is, if you feel you don't have enough mana, do not level up your Precision. Leave it on level 1, do not level it up. If you feel like you are sustaining your mana just good, you can level up your position until up to the point where you feel like maybe you're not over sustaining your mana anymore. So yeah, you have to try it out. It depends on all your gear. It depends on many different roles. So there is no like clear line you should follow here. Yeah, but I think that's it. So if you want to see more build guides, I have a lot more for 3.8. I have a compilation of the best builds for 3.8 that we can assume will be good, or will be pretty much the same as in Legion or even better. And yeah, definitely check those out. Definitely check my Twitch out. So give me a follow there, twitch.tv/playlikej with underscores in between. And yeah, I'm probably not going to play this build. I am leaning towards 3 other builds right now, which I didn't make up my mind of yet. But yeah, we will see. If you have any further questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments below, or if I'm streaming, come over to the stream, ask any questions, give me a follow there so you don't miss any action. Thank you very much for watching. I am Jay. Thank you for learning with me. I'm out.